Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry it's been a while since I did Facebook Live. I haven't seen any movies at the cinema for a while, so I haven't reviewed anything, but I'm hoping in the next couple of months, weeks, I'll be able to start doing some reviews again, because there's a few movies coming out that I really want to see, so I'm looking forward to it. So where I'm standing at the moment behind me is one of the many fountains that they have here in Dubai. I'm currently at the Dubai Mall, and this is like a waterfall that has been designed purely for people to look at, and also designed for divers to look like, as you can see in this picture, to look like they're moving with the water going down. But anyway, I just went for a little bit of a different experience, to say the least. There's a few haunted attractions around Dubai, but one particular one I wanted to try out because it was the first ever invented here, and it happens to be at my favourite mall, which is Dubai Mall. So it was called Hysteria, and I must say I went on my own because nobody else wanted to join me. They were either too scared or they just weren't interested. So I thought, well, I'm game enough to go in there, and it's nearly Halloween, so I thought I'd get myself warmed up. It was actually surprisingly quite scary. I think because I was on my own, I didn't have anybody with me. I think they added to that the scareness a little bit. They knew I was on my own, and I was like, oh gosh, this is going to be bad. So you go in there and they have like this three-dimensional like haunted demon that talks to you, goes through the rules and like what you can and what you can't do, which goes for about 5 minutes. Then out of the blue, there's a guy that comes out from the curtain and just goes rah with a sword, and it's like, oh, here we go, the scares have already started. So I went in there. It is pitch dark, and I must say, I admit, I got very, very lost, and I didn't know where to go. So I found myself cornered a few times with a guy holding a saw, and I was like, oh my god, my life is over, please let me out of here, please let me out of here. I realised later that I actually had to get on my knees to crawl underneath the curtain to get to the second part of the maze, and I was like, oh my gosh, this has never happened. Like every maze I've ever been through or been a part of, I've always walked. But oh my gosh, the scares were unbelievable. I screamed and screamed and screamed. I don't think there was a moment in it where I was like laughing. I was so scared, but it was so worth it. And hopefully I'll get the chance to experience other haunted attractions here too, but that one was good. And like, you're always going to get me. It doesn't matter if you have a chainsaw or you've got a knife. Anything that pops out at me with one of those items that makes sound effects just freaks me out. So I was just like, nope, can't do it. So it took about 10 minutes to walk through. I wanted to take my time with it because it's not very cheap. It's actually quite expensive. And I wanted to go in there. I wanted to look what was around me, because a lot of the time when we go through these mazes, we don't realise just how much trouble it goes into the decoration, and even if they just have dummies that pop out at you, that's always good. So that one's definitely one I'd highly recommend. Now that I've done it, I don't plan on doing it again, not on my own anyway, but if you're ever in Dubai and you happen to be here for a couple of days, do go to Dubai Mall. It's on level 2, it's right across from the cinemas, and you can go in there. So I'm going to head off because I'm going to go and have a much deserved tea after my heart-wrenching tour and a scone. But I'm glad you watched this. Thank you for liking, Tamaha, and I'll talk to you soon. Hello replay viewers, bye bye.